I'm in Germany for the second day of the KWF Forestry Show. I'm on the Portable Winch stand with Pierre. Pierre, how have you been enjoying being back at the KWF after all this time?
Oh, it's a great show to be. It's good to be here. Weather was not cooperating too much, but today the sun is trying to come out, so we're having a great day.
Excellent. So, Portable Winch, what does Portable Winch do for anyone who doesn't know?
Okay, well, it's the name that says it all. We
Yeah.
make winches that are portable, so they have their own motor on it, so you can take them to the woods and pull log, trees, directional felling. A lot of people use it for pulling game, big game out of the woods. There's a lot of applications for the winch, but that's all we do is winches.
Yeah. And you've got some stuff that you're demonstrating today on your stand, including something that's quite new. Can you tell us about what you've been showing?
What we are showing here for the first time, we're introducing a new winch. It's called the PCW 4500. It has a two-stroke engine, which is new for us. We've been doing Honda engines, and of course we have a battery model. But the two-stroke, people requested it because they want to use the same fuel as the chainsaw, so it makes it easier for them. And also, the question is always with a two-stroke, you need a really good engine. You want something that when you get to the forest, it will start. And so there's been winches in the past using different engines that are not professional. And it's a problem. So we chose an engine from Japan, from a company called Maruyama. It's a 100-year-old Japanese company. They're not very well known here in Germany, but they're quite popular in France and Italy. They're well distributed, and of course North America and Central America. They make professional equipment, and they guarantee the engine for 5 years, which is quite amazing in the engine world, and especially for a two-stroke motor. So. We have an engine that's easy to start. Starts every time on the first pull. So it behaves almost like the Honda that we have, and that's one of the reasons we chose Honda in the first place, was because it's easy to start, and it will every time you can rely on it, and this is in the same class.
And as well as being reliable, you have the ease that you can use the same fuel that you would use in your chainsaw.
Yeah, that's a big point. But the other factor is that with a 50cc engine, we get from the two-stroke 20% more power.
Okay.
So we go from 1,000 kilo for our other winches to 1,200 kilos. So it gives a little bit more oomph,
A noticeable difference,
Yeah, quite noticeable actually.
So can you talk us through the what you've got set up here to demonstrate it? What are you doing?
Okay, what we're doing is we're pulling a log back and forth basically, so people get the idea. When they come, they know exactly what the product is doing. It's not a beautiful demo because we've been digging a trench, it's been raining and stuff, but it does the job. So we pull a log back and forth and create some action on the stand, and people stop. And of course, when they hear the engine, they come and look.
Yes. So you're using the two-stroke to pull it in this direction. How are you getting it back?
Well, we use the battery-powered winch to get it back. So we're basically pulling back and forth. So it's quite noticeable. We go from a two-stroke winch engine to electric battery-powered, which makes virtually no noise. So people see both worlds. Yes.
You certainly notice the difference in terms of the noise between the two. Me, perhaps as not having an attuned eye, I don't notice too much difference in terms of the power, the speed at which it's pulling.
It's quite similar, because we always say a lot of cases you need more power than 1,000 kilos. We sell pulleys. That's the key with a small winch, because it is a small winch. 1 ton is good, but a lot of times you need more. So we use pulleys, single, double pulleys. You can go 4 or 5 times multiplication of the power, so that it's slower, but it will do the job. So that's the trick with having quite a small equipment.
And in general terms, how do you see the market for portable winches in forestry at the moment? Is there growing demand for these kind of tools?
The issue with our tools is it's not very well known. It's not like a chainsaw. People don't know this. So we have to show it. We have to, so people, they see and they can, think of their own operation or their own situations, how they can use it. But if they don't know that it exists, then they don't ask for it. So it's sort of the chicken or the egg, what comes first.
Yeah.
And that's why we've been doing a lot of shows around the world for 20 years.
Yeah.
And so it's been growing, and it's growing because of more people know about it. And so the demand, we think there's a lot more demand than what we sell, but we still have to educate the people and get it out there.
Well, hopefully this will help. Thank you very much for talking to us today.
Well, thank you very much, John. It's been a pleasure.
Yeah, enjoy the rest of the show.
Thank you. You too.